Imagine a farm so big that it raises millions of frogs, not for display, but for food. Welcome to China, the world's largest producer and consumer of frog meat. Every year, China consumes about 1.5 million tons of frog meat, a number bigger than the total consumption in most countries combined. But this industry is more than giant farms and massive harvests. It is a carefully run system where frogs are bred, fed, raised, and turned into a high-demand delicacy. Frog farming is booming, not only filling plates across China, but also boosting the economy. Curious about how these farms operate and how frogs end up as crispy dishes on dinner tables? Stay tuned. The journey from pond to plate is more fascinating than you might think. China leads the world in frog farming and stands as the biggest consumer of frog meat. The numbers are staggering. Every year, China eats about 1.5 million tons of frog meat. Globally, the total frog meat consumption reaches around 2 million tons. This shows how fast frog farming has expanded, not only in China, but across the world. The rise of frog meat production supports China's economy and plays a big role in its food culture. Frog meat is seen as a special dish packed with flavor and nutrition. Let's dive deeper and see how these farms raise millions of frogs to meet growing demand. The start, breeding frogs. Everything begins in carefully managed water tanks that mimic the natural environment. Clean water is important. Male and female frogs are placed in these tanks for breeding. After mating, female frogs lay eggs, and males fertilize them right away. These eggs are kept in shallow tanks with stable water temperatures. Good temperature control is critical because it ensures healthy hatching. Some farms also sell frog eggs to earn extra income while waiting for the frogs to grow big enough for harvest. Tadpole stage. Early growth. Once the eggs hatch, tiny tadpoles emerge. This is a delicate phase. Tadpoles need special food to grow fast and strong. Farms feed them a protein-rich diet to speed up their development. Over the next few weeks, these tadpoles slowly change shape. They grow legs, lose their tails, and turn into young frogs. When they reach the juvenile stage, they are moved into larger ponds where they can grow into adults. Raising adult frogs. Key to success. Adult frogs need more care and attention. Clean water is non-negotiable. If the ponds are dirty, frogs can easily get sick. Many farms use filtered water to keep the ponds fresh and healthy. Adult frogs are known for their huge appetites. They eat a lot and can even turn on each other if food is limited. Cannibalism is a real risk when frogs are hungry or stressed. That's why farms feed the frogs 2 to 3 times daily. Their diet includes insects, worms, and other protein-rich foods. Feeding must be controlled. Overfeeding can cause water pollution. So farmers carefully measure the food, usually about 3 to 5% of the frog's body weight per day, to keep the ponds clean and the frogs healthy. Harvesting frogs. Harvesting is done carefully. Farmers use nets to catch the frogs from ponds or tanks. After capture, the frogs are sorted. Bigger and healthier frogs are placed in special bags and sold at a higher price. Before processing, the frogs are washed to remove mud and dirt. Then, the cleaning process begins. Workers remove unwanted parts like skin and internal organs. Only the best parts of the frog are kept for cooking. Packaging and quality control. Packaging frog meat is a serious step. Every package includes labels with key details like the production date, expiration date, and how to cook the meat safely. As frog meat becomes more popular worldwide, quality control is essential. China's frog farms now serve not only local markets, but also export frog meat abroad. This growing demand has made frog farming a big part of the food industry.